Once in a lifetime means there's no second chance. But I believe that you and me can grab it while we can. Three,
Two.
one. Yo, what's up? It's your boy Bobby, aka D Extortion. Run the way before the drown. I'm dabbing in this dab. We're dabbing all the way,
Your arms
bro.
are so big, they almost hit me. Dog, what the? Okay.
Yeah? Yeah? Maybe. Miss Pongo. Okay. Welcome to another episode of the Family Rundown. You check the sign already, you know, MOQ, link in bio, 3-year warranty. You can see by the perspex that we are elite. You feel me? I'll see sides. To my left, we got over here.
We just start. I can't speak because we. My name is Sophie, also known as Brian Maven.
You counted down live on camera. That's crazy.
No. You. You're not gonna say that. We're not gonna talk about that topic yesterday. Continue.
Away. Okay, let's get into the news real quick because apparently there's a lot of news. I've been watching people crash out for no good reason. You already know how I work, guys. Come on. To my left, what's the news from your side, young one?
Okay, Wiz Lizard and just want to make sure. Okay, Wiz Lizard and Lando. So this guy, what happened is he wrote a book for her, put a 100K ring, got her pregnant,
First mistake.
and he was like the perfect guy for her.
Cap.
And then he broke her heart and cheated on her apparently on Snapchat. So what she did was, because she's a woman that like advocates, like if this guy cheats on you and whatever like that, that's disrespect. You leave. What she did as soon as she found out, she left. Woman power. Not only that, he is also now banned from airports all over the world.
It's kind of dumb. I'll tell you why.
She's
right?
got that much power. Go business.
I'll say that's kind of dumb. You just made this man log in now. Like, his next objective is private jet status. So now, now he's gonna make it. He's gonna look at her like, what did you think was gonna happen?
Okay, either way,
Like,
it was a sad case.
How much
but
was the
also
ring again?
100K,
100K.
roughly.
You see what I'm saying?
No, but
He's quarter two.
no. Okay, listen. Like I'm for. Was it Liz? Yeah. This is unfortunately. Also, another thing is, I'm not gonna speak outside. This is speculation, by the way.
Okay.
There's not been a formal statement by the two,
Okay.
and I personally wanna say, and I hate saying this, but nobody knows what happened between the couple. Nobody really knows.
Nobody
what
knows,
happened.
really.
So that whole thing of this, and that. I'm not saying I'm choosing sides. It's just that how a lot of actually a number of companies have made ads against him. So Vela, he is
For cheating, bro.
No.
Cheating is another thing, bro. Firstly, nah,
Did you hear
and
some-
I'll tell you this.
Wait. Want to continue about that, Nana? There's also a law in South Africa they're gonna pass on. If your spouse is found cheating, the person, like, let's say you are dating Jessica and you're married to Ndombi.
Why Jessica? Cindy was right there.
Okay, fine.
Cindy
You're
Makatini was
married
right there.
to Cindy,
Yeah.
and then you cheat on her with Moonchild.
Okay, pause.
So-
Pause. Why? Firstly, you could have used Jessica as a second heart. You chose Moonchild out of beef. That's called big hating right there. That's Kendrick Lamar
I'm the
level.
biggest hater.
Nah, that's not even the. You know what? Nah, this is 50 Cent pettiness type of situation,
Man,
right?
woman.
Nah.
Man, okay, let's get
Nah,
okay,
nah,
fine,
nah,
let's
for
do-
real, for
you
real,
get
for
married
real.
to Cindy Marcutini,
Look-
you cheat on her with Carrie Hilson, eh? I'm
Okay,
still
wait. Last switch. Now, let's put it like this. I think it'd be easier. I get married to Cindy Magatini, man. I cheat on Cindy Magatini with who am I gonna put up there, bro? Like heavy hitter.
China,
Nah. She's not heavy. She's nice, but not heavy.
the chick from Labrador.
Yeah, but she's not nice like that nice anymore, bro. Let's put King Luvia. Why not?
Okay, that person. Apparently, they're trying to make a law where you get penalized, and the person you cheated with also gets penalized. So the money goes to the husband.
Nah, firstly, that will never happen in South Africa because do you know how many relationships are based on cheating? Don't let your wife stop you from finding your soulmate. Like that's what I'm saying, bro. Like you can't pass a rule like that in a country where like umjolo is a word.
It's a season.
It's not even a season. It's we created a word for this nonsense. We created we personified, like we elevated the status where we all know what umjolo means. Ask anyone what umjolo means.
That's true. Even
Umjolo is a
other
contact
races.
sport, bro. Like, bro, half the politicians will end up paying. Like half the politicians.
That's true.
Every gent in Hatfield is paying. Every hand in Hatfield is paying. Every hand in Rosebank, Bram, where you cooked. Like at the end of the day, people are gonna be broke from paying from cheating.
But that's good.
How?
The person who is victim gets the money.
Yeah, but then she's gonna go out and cheat on the next nigga, then passing along the money, bro. Kind of economy we're gonna have at the end of the day, bro. Like, bro, like, guys, hear me out, man. I do not accept cheating, guys.
Why did
Cheating
you-
is bad.
You
Well, it's horrid.
thought about this very intensely. I'm concerned.
I didn't even know the story until you told me now. In my
Okay.
defense,
Okay.
in my defense,
Uh-huh.
right? I'm just pointing out the flaws in the system.
Hmm.
The very judge who passes the law is cheating. Like, I'm just like, yo, bro. Like, all the soccer players cooked, all the actors cooked, a whole city,
A whole squad.
what do you mean a whole squad? A whole city. Matter of fact, at this point in time, I can bet you on my life, 70 to 80% of people in Gauteng cheat. 70 to 80.
That one person is like, nah, my man is miscalculated. 95.
Probably 95. I just wanted to give us the that's what I'm saying, bro. You've got a whole star system, boy. God, Hatfield. Move on. Yeah, it's a star system. It's like Orion's belt, boy. Hatfield, you go up the road. Midrand, you go up the road. Bram. Rosebank. Cooked.
What are you saying?
God, bro. Like, what do you mean penalties like
All your
that?
friends are paying.
Huh?
All your friends are paying.
Nah, me and my gents, we're all loyal squad, bro. All the way. It's expensive to cheat on a hand, bro. And it's too much admin. I don't already respond to messages now. Now I must add a second person. I must say, no, you're crazy, bro. Crazy, bro. It's so much admin to go on WhatsApp, gents. For me, anyway. So it's just like, outside of statuses, how many times you already see me online? Have you actually ever seen me with the online symbol on WhatsApp?
Even when I ask you for money.
Exactly. There's your answer, bro.
SMS.
There's no such, bro. That's my chat. And to be fair, yeah, any gent that has Snapchat, yeah, you know, you're part of the roster. Any hot man,
Is gay.
any male,
No, I'm joking. I take it back.
may I stand by my word. Any gent who has Snapchat is cheating. Ladies, if you see your man pull up with Snapchat and you haven't seen those dog ear filters on his status, he's cheating. Because what else is he using Snapchat for? Let's be real. Which guy is taking pictures on Snapchat as a jet? Guys, I deleted Snapchat years back, bro.
Because, yo, I'm gonna block my crush tonight.
Now, if you find out you like a guy, and this is the best advice I'll give you, ladies. There's other cheating platforms. Don't worry. Snapchat's not the only one, bro. But if you are dating a guy and you see that yellow app there with the ghost on it, Mfana.
And they don't use their real names.
Deleted messages are packed. His catch is overflowing.
No, but they just delete themselves, don't they?
Yeah, they delete themselves. That's what I'm saying. Your catch is overflowing. Like, those guys are tarmac, bruh, with all due respect. Those guys are zebra crossings. And to jets, if you're Han, nah, if you're Han, real talk, nah, tell you something. If you're a hun, if you see any message to a chat
Oh.
saying, I have a boyfriend, she's cheating on you. Loyal huns don't respond. Loyal huns don't. She said she has a boyfriend, showing him this competition. It's not about the fact she has a boyfriend. She's showing him there's an obstacle. It's like hurdles. You get me? Look, this is the hurdle. I just want you to know, bro. I can tell you, I kid you not, bro. I kid you. You know how many ladies I've chatted to that only say what they have said, I have a boyfriend. And it's so sad, bro. Because that's how I know that I've won. Just up your game, bro. Like up your game. If you see her respond to any jet, respond.
I block.
Hmm?
I block it. The block button is peaceful, guys. I've never loved a button as much
Yeah.
as I've loved blocked in my life.
Because that's how you know
If
you're
you message
serious.
me and you don't say your name in the next 2 minutes, block.
Yo, also, gents,
I
man, don't
block.
set yourself up, man.
Oh,
Never try and get a lady's number from a friend. Never. 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 Start getting interrogated heavy and then you blocked. Bro, like you're walking yourself out the door. Like, you landed in the house, but you're walking yourself out the door. No, because like I realized, right? There was one hand. Yo, nice hand, bro. Nice hand. What's it? One of he wasn't even my homie, he was an acquaintance.
Mhm.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, now I want this hand, bro. Hook up a number. Like, boy, don't do this. You're gonna hurt yourself. Like, nah, I've got this. Fair. I sent him the number. He sends me a screenshot. The conversation was 30 minutes long.
yeah, they block.
Max, yeah, clean.
Block.
Nah,
And I'm not that type of person.
no, the thing is, boy, because you're getting set up like that. If you want a lady's number, rather ask her friend that's a female. You have more chances there. Because either she's advocating for you or you're getting mised from the jump.
It's true.
But if you're asking a gent for a hand's number, no. It's the quickest chat in your life. Hi, how are you? Who this? See, I got your number from a friend. Which friend? The which friend part is what kills me. She's asking you because she needs to know who to point her anger at.
Yes,
She's about to have a sit down with this child.
yes. And we're not
Waking
gonna
my arm out.
who said who gave you permission?
But boy, it's clean. Boy, you cooked at that point. That one killed. I'll never forget that. After that, who gave you my number? Oh, this person. Nice. No profile picture. No online status.
Because it's bad. I have the tendency. Like, even with me, like, and like, Keegan was, my best friend was saying to me, he was like, boy, you're dating. You don't just block on WhatsApp. You're blocking everywhere. I don't know how you find this guy on Instagram, but you block him. I'm like, so you can't contact me because he was weird already on. Guys, I blocked on Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp.
You need
Problem
to
is,
question the people that go for you at that point.
and problem is, one of them found my LinkedIn and
One
then
of them?
messaged me on LinkedIn,
It's a cult.
and then he emailed me. I was like,
Okay,
wait.
firstly, shut up, bro. Like, focus. Nah. At certain points, if you pass all the social medias and you're going into CV-based websites, it's elite.
He's like,
It has to be
oh, I
elite.
forgot. I found you on LinkedIn. Huh?
Hey,
Oh yeah.
oh, I forgot. What do you mean? He's been searching. He got everything jotted down to the letter.
I gotta
boy.
give you.
The last number would have been work email. That's when we have to fight in real life. That point. Wait a damn minute.
Oh my god.
Boy, if I see at my workplace,
Yes.
come here.
Yeah, no.
Wait.
But guys are determined. So I'm not gonna lie about that.
No, guys and girls alike are determined, bro. Like, guys and girls alike, bro. High key, dog. I remember there was this hand was cooking heavy, bro. Cooking heavy, boy. Every girl I talked to, boy, she was having chats with every hand, bro. Like, in fun. That cook was elite, bro. Like, yo. What do you mean? So you're gonna block all the doors. So I must look at you.
No lie. That's some strong aura.
Nah, that's not aura, boy. That's elite detectiveness, bro.
That is
like, what do you
Joe.
mean, bro?
Joe status from you.
Nah, because
She's chatting. How does she chat to all the other girls? How is she chatting to other girls?
Just plugged in, bro. Han was plugged in, boy.
Uh-huh.
Plugged in heavy. I didn't know until I saw it for my own eyes. Spoke to this Han. Next day, I see her speaking. I'm like, hey, oh, now this is where my eyes are coming from. Nah, wait. Some of the others I've messed with in life, dog, they're too elite, dog. They're top tier. I have to say that. Top tier, guys. Like entertainment. You'll never get bored, bro. Like, you'll never cheat because you're always shocked at the things she's doing, bro.
I lost the news competition because I can't believe that girl.
No, she's elite work, bro. Every hand, bro, that I was chatting out, dog. Well, almost every hand. And I was like, yeah. If she didn't speak to a hand, I got scared. Because what kind of crazy does this one have to be to fear this one? You feel me?
Yeah, no.
You have to make the comparison. Now you're like, hey,
it's that
maybe it's a sign.
It's that, we're going through something right now and
Bro,
you see,
I know.
we're going through oh no, he's my boyfriend. Him doesn't know that you're a boyfriend. Oh,
well, you just
okay, cool.
Nah, to be fair, nah.
And that's the thing. Sometimes girls don't ask, like, hey, yo. When they say that's my boyfriend, you're like, cool, bye, out.
It's because you guys are not serious, boy. Us, we like the strong, independent type. You know, the ones with focused heads, boy. They don't care. Hi, how are you? They don't even greet the me I'm sitting with. They look at you with the eye. I say, yeah, nah. This is the game that I don't like. Wait.
And then they're like, I called and messaged you. You're not answering your phone. The thing for me at the back of my head is
I'm throwing the phone.
I'm sorry, no, I'm gonna be sitting at the back watching you. I've gotta give her props. How did she know he was at Mall of Africa? Because this is some tracker
elite, dog. That's what I'm saying, elite vibes.
And you do attract crazy hands.
Bro, that's why I never tell a hand where I live. Never.
He doesn't.
On live.
He always gets dropped off on a mall.
But I'm smart, bro. Even if she has a whip, boy, I'm Uber. I can drop you? Nah, I'm good.
What did he say?
Uber.
What did he say? If the hands is at the gate, I'm here for so. It's a criminal.
It's a scam, boy. It's a scam artist, boy. That's the elite, dog. Yeah. I'm high key like that, dog. Like it's a scam.
And you're right, because one of your this is bambered me. So it's like
you can't talk. Firstly, if you wanna keep her like that, real talk. She
bambered me.
Nah, you also bambered one. That's the one that didn't make sense.
No, you're talking about the same one.
Nah. The thing is, there was two instances. I don't know if it's the same one. What I'm saying is, it was fake game, clearly. Because you went into the tracks of chatting to one of my... You did not need to make your presence known.
She came... No. There was one, I was at break, and I was chilling with my friends. Then they started crying. And then they're like, can I talk to you?
No, but this is the
chat.
In
the back of my head, I was like, why don't they ever go to Dash?
Firstly, I just want to say, there was one in the morning. You can't tell me they came to you because I was the first one to delete the nonsense. Don't lie to me.
The morning. Which one is the morning?
There was one on the morning. I was shooketh, guys. I've never been shooketh. Why do you need to interact with my... This is high school, dog. This is high school. That's another inking.
Wait, was...
Nah.
No, that one, that one, yeah. Oh, I hope it didn't show on camera. I just did.
Nah, it's fine. Okay. But what I'm saying is that one, you are, and it made no sense, guys. I've never been fearful in my life except for that day, because I'm sitting there speaking to my homies. For what good reason would this interaction bring? What is the validation?
There was one actually. What happened is now I remember there was one that happened, right? I heard the squad talking at the back. Like, nah, can't be. They're talking. He's one person like this in real life. The next time he's different over the phone. I'm like, nah.
Because that's how we move.
And she's like, I said Russian church.
Gosh.
They were like,
no.
All I said, no, that
one is a different one.
Okay.
That one's a different one.
The one at the...
That one was a slightly
clean.
From the jump. I think that was the only one who knew where I lived. But that was because of family connections. Unnecessary. That's the only chat. So I couldn't avoid.
I remember she also used to like,
Yeah,
you
but
know,
that one,
get into trouble, and then she could sit in a specific class and smile at me. I was like, oh, that is
that's
so
weird.
sweet.
See, shinies attract shinies.
When he told
You
me,
see what I'm saying?
when he
Shinies
told me, and I
attract.
was like, ah,
No, real talk, bro. Like that's
you need to have a show.
boy. I wanna create a group chat with all the exes one time, bro. Crazy, but I can't live in Gauteng. I can't live in Gauteng when I do that, boy. I need to be in Cape Town. Like this is, I say group chat. Who the hell does this boy think he is? We wanna catch you. Plus, wanna find out where you live. I'm in Cape Teasy, boy.
That one person who knows where you live.
It's fine. I'll be in Cape Town, dog. That's what I'm saying. Cape Town, you won't find me. You won't find me. On God. I'll make sure I have a work from home job.
What the hell?
I'm not interacting with no human beings. I'm not touching glass. I'm not touching the sun. It's me, laptop, house. Uber Eats, back to back. Check the 60, back to back. What do you mean?
Okay, I've gotta give
Catching me, no chance.
I've got to give unfortunate props, and I'm not happy to say this, but I've never seen anybody run away from getting into jail for underage pregnancy. So you commitment.
My legendary
No.
was the pure art and fear of jail.
Commitment. When I say commitment, it's when he hears girlfriend allowance. Nah. I must buy you what? A wig for how much? Nah. I've never seen somebody say nah so fast.
No,
I was
but
supposed to
why?
meet you at Morgan Beat. Nah. Or when he takes, I'm not gonna expose that one. I'm gonna keep quiet about that one. That one was, it made me laugh. As long as you were happy. When you see that message, you're like, yeah, nah, drop. Drop.
Finesse.
Yeah,
As
no.
long as you're happy, it saves me a lot of time and energy. And also keeps the door open enough for when I revisit said situation. You feel me?
You don't look like a person that goes back, but okay.
I wouldn't, but it's always nice to have the option. Like you don't just quit your job going out naked, bruh. Nah. Go out peacefully. I really love you guys. Appreciate all the growth you've given me. Yeah, you guys are amazing. You guys have made me who I am. Going to the next job. This job ain't ish, bro. What you mean, bro? What you mean? But the door is still open, bro. You talking smack at your new job about the old job. You talking clean smack. Clean smack. That's the reality, bro. Like hikey. But then, to them, you are an angel. You went out nice. Like you there with your managers. Yeah, hey. Yo, look. Just wanted to say, bro. You're the reason I am who I am.
Guys, I'd like to say something. One person said to me, it was the funniest and saddest thing. It was during a time, right? It was like the weirdest rejection ever. And this homeboy's friend was like, me, I trust. We don't have to like, make you feel better. Your brother's there. In my head, I didn't understand what this guy meant. I'm like, what? He's like, nah, I trust you. I've met your brother. You're gonna heal within a week.
Because that's who I am. Guys, I'm Dr. Phil.
Huh? You mean Dr. Doodle?
Dr. What? Which animals am I speaking to, dog? What animals? You think I'm talking to rats out here? Just chilling with the pigeons. Well, those birds, we're having conversations here.
Don't even go.
I heard you were in Bryanston, bro. How's it going? You chilling? Yeah. What you mean, bro? Like, you make it sound like I'm talking to
One
animals.
more point and I'm done. There was this TikTok I saw about that bird. They're
Oh,
like,
it needs to be goated, yeah. Yeah, nah, it needs to be goated. Bro, that bird was here before 31314 was a number I knew off by heart.
it was used on. I didn't know it was used on salt. I was so shocked. I was like, what
It
the?
was used on salt.
Nah, it wasn't used on salt. What is it used on? It was used on some brand. I didn't know.
We'll check it another
later,
time.
yeah.
I don't want to mess up my childhood. I think that's the Mandela effect. To be fair, nah. To be fair, nah. Okay. Now, here's a new section, guys. Okay? When I both name the most ferocious.
Both? What do you mean by both?
Ferocious. What would be a valid reason to crash out? I'm gonna let you go first. In South Africa, let me say that.
I can't say.
Say.
So people don't know you like that.
But no, don't use my excuse.
No,
Don't use my
I'm not
jokes.
I'm not using your jokes. But like personally for me, okay, Aslim, I thought I almost dropped. The reason I had crash out, like I know I have work and it gets stressful, but there was a time I messaged my brother, right?
Not me.
Yes, you.
Not me.
And I was like, boy, he was like, I can outwork you. Yeah, like that night, because you're like, you can stay up back to back 66. I'm like, whatever. Then you sent that picture of how your workplace looks at night. Personally, for me, I would crash out, right? No offense. I'd crash out if load shedding happened. I'm so sorry. Because I don't know, because I thought he was on the field. So in my head, I'm like, the hell is he doing on
Oh,
a TV? So he took the picture, and the angle of the picture was like, I saw the first two pictures, and I was like, oh, bit. Then I paused. I'm like, nah. So I forwarded the picture to my friend, again, my guy friend. He was like, this looks like a Teen Wolf field. I'm not working there. I'm like, okay, I'm not the only one who sees it. He's like, I'm crashing out if there's load shedding. If the backup generator, he's like, if the generator doesn't come and I hear, ooh,
losing it.
you see, he's like,
Lighter. Glasses on fire.
he's like, I know,
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not a certain.
No, if you're in the field, valid.
I thought you were in the field.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're in the field, valid. But then you didn't notice that I was taking pictures from a balcony.
His phone is really good. Not gonna lie.
Has amazing zoom, guys. High key. Has amazing
That's
zoom.
how
guys.
I'd crash
Real
out.
talk, man. Someone put a new fear into me, guys.
Please don't say
And I'm gonna say
destination.
no, it's not a final destination. But final destination has nothing on South Africans, guys. Guys, if you took a poo outside,
Oh
man,
my gosh, like this
and someone stole your poo, dog. Real talk, are you fighting for it? That would be the reason I crash out. If I take a poo, right, outside, like a whole tub, and I see someone reaching for it, bro.
What do you do?
It's on site. It's on site. The crash out is mental. What do you mean?
And then you talk about the different ones. You're like, it's one thing to do this, but when the guy does this,
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Either or. I'm crashing out either or way. Because the thing is, whether he comes up slow, that means he's still deliberating. Should I? Should I take? I'm like, what you deliberating about, bro?
why are you
What you deliberating? If you're coming in fast, that's a hit. That's a hit. That's a proper hit, bro. Like, why are you swooping in on my pool after I did? Nah. I can't deal with that as a human being, knowing there's someone out there who just has my poop. Like, these are the things that like kind of mess me up, bro. Like, I'm just like, fuck, bro. Nah, ain't no way you tweaking, bro. You tweaking, like you tweaking. Like, don't mess with my look. I took it, but doesn't mean you can take it from me, bro.
No, but also, isn't you part of you?
It's not about that, bro. It's what's gonna happen with it.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not about it's a part of me, bro. It's the fact that a grown human being, nah, they're ready to take it, dog. Bro,
What kind of voodoo is this? Bring my
what kind of voodoo?
bring my crap
What
back.
makes it worse, nah, is if they have rubber gloves. What do you mean you prepared for this, bro? How did you wake up in bed? Why are you walking around with rubber gloves, bro? That's my chat. Like, you see what I'm saying? How many people do you see with rubber gloves on a daily basis?
So you've got the weirdest freaking topics. I can't just do it.
No, but
Like till
no,
this
but
day, I
that crash out
cannot.
would be valid.
Till this day, I cannot recover from what he said about the young boy. He's like, just that, and it doesn't go deep. It just goes. It tastes everything, and I'm like, ew.
Guys, if a young boy ever sticks his finger in your mouth, you're never getting rid of that taste. You are never. The taste, the texture. Never.
Watch us the please.
Never.
Watch
You're tasting the streets where they came from.
Why did you make a face that time? You're like,
Because you have to understand.
He was like,
Dog,
oh.
have you ever like licked your finger after eating chips? See the texture of your fingerprint.
Watch of the week.
Now
the watch-
imagine for my Nyaupe boy. Where's his hands been this whole time? Have you seen the hands? The hands
Yes.
are brown, dog. And I'm just here like, damn, nah.
So, watch of the
Nah.
week, please.
Give
We do this next week. Watch of the week.
it. Okay, so yeah. Basically,
Yes.
her crash out valid would be in a field that's full of fog, and then load shedding happens. Valid crash out, to be fair, I won't lie.
Especially how the field looks.
Because as someone once said, we're not afraid to be alone in the dark. We're afraid of not being alone in the dark. That's what's scary, bro. Because when you're alone, you're one man, you're not worried, you're chilling. It's just me. Now, when you start hearing
Help me.
there's more than one person there, now the fight mode is in you. Because where you running to?
Yeah, that's true.
You could be running to the noise.
Help me. Help
What?
you. What? Help me.
Who you, dog? Who you?
You
Get
weren't
me?
here when I was.
Then my one was like, what would you do if you took a poo outside, someone saw it, and they took it? And would it make you feel worse or better if you saw them wearing rubber gloves?
Watch of the week.
Watch of the week, bro. I've been thinking about what I enjoy about watches. Skeletons. I love skeleton watches. Why do I like skeleton watches? Because of the complexity. You don't just have a bare plate holding the whole mechanism at the back to it. No. You have to intertwine each part to the skeleton body.
Mhm.
Bro, strategically. So I was thinking about like what's one of the most complex watches in life. Now I'm a day person and a night person at the same time, and I found this sexy, complex design. Also, I'm a graphic designer. As you can see, this is AI. But the guys, now first, I'm South African first and foremost. Before I pronounce
don't
this
crash up on
crazy.
that one
Crazy.
person.
If I stutter, I'm fighting the camera. The Vacheron Constantin Celestia
Yes.
Astronomical Grand Complication 3600. Beauty of a watch, both back and front. I feel like you could interchange this watch as you wear it, bro. You don't need to wear the time up. You can turn it around and you can wear the sun and the moon up, bro. Like everything has been paid attention to the detail to beyond, bro. And to give you a perspective of the detail and more information, the Grand Complication is powered by a manual wind caliber 3600. Manual wind, guys. Now, this is actually a bit of a subject that new people won't really know about if you don't really touch on watches. See, there's automatic, which works on continuous movement. So there's a plate inside that keeps turning to wind the watch. That's what makes it keep moving. You get me? The manual wind is where you have to, spin to wind it so that it works. You get me? Now, you on the other hand, you can do that with the automatic watch, but the manual winder won't automatically recharge. You feel me? You gotta hit the things, bro. Gotta hit the things. Beautiful watch, bro. It beats at 18,000 BPH and has 64 joules. That's the specific one I wanted to address. Not a lot of watches can carry the weight of that many joules. Complex and beautiful. Time stopper. You walk into a room with this watch, you are him. There's no need to aura fall. Matter of fact, you go to a tuxedo event naked, just with the watch. Custom watches got a nigga dancing with his wrist up. You feel me? Type of situation. Now, this is a bit of a tangent from the normal watches we name, because we've been naming more famous commercial watches that everyone naturally knows,
Mm.
but not a lot of people know this one. And that's where the complexity, vavavoom comes in, bro. Beautiful watch. Check it out. Now, yeah,
I wanted to ask about that.
yeah,
Yeah, tell us the price, brother.
yeah, boy. No, I won't even tell you the price for this one. This one is one of those watches that when you walk in and you ask them, how much is this watch? They tell you, if you ask them how much it is, you can't afford it. And I confidently believe I can't afford it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not
Yet.
insulting anyone.
Yet.
Ain't no yet, bro. I've got 2 kidneys that need to last me my whole life. I can't sell one. I wish I could, but I can't. I wish I could, but I can't. I'll probably sell my left lung when I'm like 70. Then we'll get this watch. You feel me? It's been your boy Bobby, aka The Extortion, right away before the ground. Check out the side. Yes, MOQ, link in bio.
You can't link in bio after you talk about poo. Anyway, and it's been your girl Sophie Masaka, also known as Brand Maven.
Please like, share, subscribe. And if you're taking a dump outside, be wary of who's around you. Because they might steal it.
Why do you sound like the person that's gonna steal it?
It might go missing.